After the 49ers' preseason opener against the Minnesota Vikings, defensive coordinator Vic Fangio knows his unit has room for improvement. Even Patrick Willis acknowledged the performance wasn't up to their high standards. But the defense will get a good test this week when they hit the road to face the Houston Texans.
Well, we didn't play as well as we're capable of playing in those first two series. We let Minnesota get 2 field goals, and I think they drove it for 130-some yards in both series. So we gave up a big play in the first drive, which set up the first field goal. And then we didn't play well as a unit in the second drive. We had an offsides penalty. We didn't play a route correctly. We were not sharp at all.
We didn't come out and play up to our full potential. And anytime we have a chance to go out and display what kind of defense we want to be, we have to come out and do that. And every game is not going to be exactly how you want it to be and play out exactly how you want it to play out. The main objective is to not come out and do the same thing over and over.
All the nice things that have been said about them for their play last year. They started off camp very well, pretty much dominating out here on the practice field, and I just think we got a little full of ourselves.
We're not conceited by no means. Are we a confident group of guys? Yeah, but we've been confident for a while. Just because we haven't had the stats that we had last year, don't mean that we had never been a group of confident guys. But I think for us, it wasn't so much as us, being overconfident. I think it was just more of us, just not, holding into what we had to do. It was our first game, and those mistakes we made the first game, we can't make the second one.
I think this week will give us a little better, truer look, because now they got their feet wet in the game, get another week of practice, see themselves on film in a game, and going to play a good Houston offense, which is a good scheme. And so I think we'll get a better reading this week.
The Texans, they have a good zone scheme offense. They have some skilled players. One of the better running backs in the league, and it's certainly going to be something for us to go out there and put on display once again. I think someone put a quote on the board today, and I think it's by Vince Lombardi, but it says you can't be perfect, but if you chase perfection, you can catch excellence. I believe it is. So that at the end of the day, that's all we're trying to do is just go out and be the very best we can be. And if we go out every day with that intent, then I think we'll be all right. It doesn't mean that we're going to be perfect on everything, but I think we'll come close to being an even better defense than we were the year before.